mode. Dynamic banter. Time to shut up. Start the show.
Oh yeah. Oh
Sometimes you walk down the street and good things happen to you. You look down and you see you find out that the only waiting for you. You bend down and you pick it up and you spend it on a soda. And now you have a soda, you drink the soda. Life's going pretty good. Oh yeah. You ever get a scratch-off ticket from the drugstore, and then you take it home and you look for a very special quarter. And then you find a very special quarter, and you scratch off the lottery ticket, and then you won like $5 and an extra ticket of $500. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So basic you say oh yeah, so basic you say oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah. Well now.
Dude, that's... oh. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Just forget about it.
I love your observations though.
Okay. I'll give you my observation
I love
about
it.
that. That song was that song was basically about, because I love when musicians talk about.
Me too.
And I don't want to speak for both members of the band, but that song was mostly about situations where you'd say, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. I think so too. There are few situations. There are. Like there are many situations where you want to say, "Oh yeah."
What was the last time you said that in real life? Like, what was the context?
Like someone like maybe I'll see some boobs.
Maybe you'll see some boobs.
Maybe I'll see some boobs. I'll go, "Oh yeah." Oh yeah. In the movie theater, I was watching that. There's this new movie called Substance.
I've heard about this.
And it made me go, "Oh yeah." A few times.
I've heard about this.
It's crazy.
I heard it's like a body horror
Take
film.
these off. I'm hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Actually, before we go talk about that dumb shit, Mike,
Should we finish those?
let's finish the song. Mike, is there any dates of shows coming up?
Yes, first of all, it's the 11th today, so we're right in the middle of October. Hope you're enjoying your fall. It definitely feels like fall here. I'm in New York tonight until the fucking 18th. Thank you so much for coming to the Surrounded shows in Brooklyn and in Boston and in Cleveland. We had a great time, didn't we? And I'll never forget it as long as I live. Dude, on 10/25, I'm back in LA doing the Human Romance Dating Show where comedians hook your ass up with other people in the audience, and I'm doing it with two of the funniest people on the face of the planet.
Fuck yeah.
And that's Kelly Ryan and Bruce Gray.
Love that.
And they are together. They're engaged, and they're a great couple, and they're fucking funny as fuck. So I can't think of two people to do the show any better. So I'm very excited about that. It makes me kind of say, oh yeah. And then if you fast forward all the way to November 1st and 2nd, fucking that's Dynamic Banter Weekend in Tacoma makes me want to say it.
How much?
Well, let me do some calculations.
So on the 1st of November, it will be a live Dynamic Banter, which you guys sold out. Thank you so much. Followed by a Surrounded crowdwork show. It's crowdwork in the round. Woo! And then on the 2nd, I'm going to be running my hour, followed by a second Dynamic Banter show because you guys sold out the first time. Tickets for all that stuff are available on MikeFalzone.com, and also on the 3rd of November we're in Spokane Comedy Club. Tickets at MikeFalzone.com. Kevin?
Did we use this for something?
Probably. Kevin, you look like...
Oh, Bubbles!
Yeah, good. It still works. I would buy whatever you were selling during this song.
Right?
Yeah.
And these bubbles clean everything. I've got mold in my bedroom because a baby fox came in and died while we were summering.
Well, we're on holiday.
We were on a holiday, and it was looking for warmth, the poor thing, but the stain it left behind was ungodly. And I'll tell you, the only thing that got it out was the bubbles. And I totally believe in the double bubble, rubble, crubble, double bubble, drubble. And that's the pack that gets you all the scrubbled drubbles, and you'll get every bubble you'll need. Put it in your hair, put it in your beer, put it over there, put it away, put it in your beer, put it in your beer.
Damn, we got a lot of ads today. Yeah. We're kind of cleaning up. Now that we've surfaced, let's start the trip. How you doing, Steve?
I'm good, man. I saw Substance.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
But I also saw another movie that
Hold on, tell me if you like this first.
okay. Substance, yes, I liked it's one of those movies where I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I love those.
Because of the message.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I didn't know that one was in there.
I had forgotten what it was, but I knew I recorded one on there.
So funny to just see blank, very run-of-the-mill buttons.
I know.
Just a black dot
I
on a
know.
black piece of plastic,
I
and then
know.
you press it, and that comes out.
I know. It's an intimidating piece of equipment because it is like it looks really fragile, and yet it has such a nice.
Do you think that if Forrest Gump came out today, instead of saying life is like a box of chocolates, he would be like,
Wow. Oh yeah.
Mom always said.
Oh yeah.
while she was getting slammed out by that headmaster?
That movie's great, but yeah, Substance was pretty gross, fucked up body horror movie with a very important message about Hollywood and you know the patriarchy within Hollywood, and the obsession with looking young and only being wanted if you're young and beautiful,
Only being horny.
dude. And I gotta say, brother, I'm being honest with you right now. That movie was horny as fuck.
It was horny and horror.
Horny and horror.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I heard you. Dude, before the show started, we were talking about how when a less than really funny person says something funny, and then they'll say it like a bunch of times to make sure everyone in the vicinity heard it. That's one of my favorite things to witness out in the wild.
Those are great.
I hear so many of those.
You know who does the best one though? Like, it's a fictional character, but you saw Sopranos.
Yeah.
Polly Walnuts.
Yeah, Polly Walnuts.
One of the greatest television characters of
heard
all
you.
time. I said, he's like, hey, why did the fish go to the fish market? So he get some pussy. I said, why did the fish go to the fish market? So he get some pussy.
I heard you.
He has to say that. Like, there wasn't enough of a laugh.
Yeah. Dude, I love it. I love, like, the people in line waiting outside of a comedy club will do it a lot. And that is, that's like a guarantee. If you walk up and down that line, you'll hear the same thing out of the same guy's mouth. Women don't do it as much.
They don't do it as much.
Women are like, this is for whoever hears that.
There are some though. Everyone's kind of, I've known some ladies that are like, okay, yes, we did hear it, we heard it,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah. Yes, Gwen.
Yes,
You
Gwen.
said it. Yeah, dude, I believe in equality as much as the next person. I think women can also be annoying as fuck.
Yes, yes, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. We all heard your joke about brunch.
I think he saw a fly.
Is he all right?
he did one of these. Uh-oh.
He seems upset.
So Substance was fucking so cool and gross and fucked up and gory and really uncomfortable and great. And then I saw another movie, Mike.
Oh yeah.
I was on board getting outside and hanging out a little bit bored today. And my schedule is free and I'm feeling good and I want to go to the movies. I opened up a newspaper to see what time the movies were playing. It said 7 o'clock. I said 7 o'clock. I showed up at 7 o'clock, watched the movie, and I said, oh yeah. Watch the movie. The movies.
It's like when you can't wake up from a dream.
That's so funny. And it is.
And you're sleeping and you're like,
it does sound like a nightmare a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like, this is like something's coming.
someone's girlfriend is in the passenger seat of their car on a road trip right now in the nightmare that we're talking about. I can't run. Why can't I run? Why are all my old teachers here? Every time I look at blue, it hurts. Yeah, scary dream. Sinking into the couch. You saw a movie, you said?
I saw another one that really, really, really was something.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Kevin knows what I'm talking about.
we cannot wait.
I know.
I'm so ready.
Dude, like, what a fucking Flick. We have to go back underwater for this because
I would like to.
I don't want the government to hear us.
I don't want to come up this time.
Now that we're fully underwater.
Yeah.
I saw a movie called Megalopolis.
Okay, I heard about this. Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah.
85-year-old man, Francis Ford Coppola,
Yeah.
writing a movie about a young man with a dream to have a...
What did that dream sound like?
I think you know what it sounded like.
Okay, yeah, I remember. There's a clip from the movie.
Dude, that beat is gonna be in my head.
Like every time you're walking somewhere, you're like,
It's kind of like your cool pizza one. Remember that one? I miss that one.
pizza walk, pizza in the big city walk.
That's where this one came from.
Yeah.
Megalopolis, dude, what a fucking crazy experience.
You loved it.
Do you have any questions, Kevin?
There's a scene.
Yeah, there is a scene.
happens that the theater is supposed to act out to
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah.
Like the screen is supposed to talk to a theater employee.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
So, yeah, so...
Because I've heard some theaters are doing
yeah, it's
it,
not in
some
every
aren't.
theater. Yeah. There is there's like an interactive element, and it's like really ambitious. And I'll say that like I love when a director is like creates some kind of gimmick that gets people interested in going to the movie theater, because it's already a dying thing, the movie theaters, right? The fucking like the Beetlejuice movie is coming to VOD like next week.
Yeah.
And just came out in theaters like 2 weeks ago or something. So movies come out of the theaters real fast, and I'm sad because we love the movie theater. Where else are we gonna finger our girlfriends when our parents are home?
There's no other place.
There's no place.
Their parents' house?
No way, brother. Their dad's got a shotgun, and that guy cleans it up. When I
He's
get
pointing
there.
at my mouth.
He points it at my groin, and he says, "Your family line ends with you, Corey."
Stop. Get your fingers out of my other. Fingers out of my other.
You put your fingers in my daughter, and I'm gonna put a shotgun in your anus.
Get your fingers out of my daughter. Get your fingers out of my daughter. Come home, this guy got his fingers in my daughter, and I'm like, hey, what the hell? So I get out the house and get your car out of my driveway, and the guy leaves right away in front of me, gets his fingers out of my daughter, and I said, oh yeah. And my daughter's upset.
It's not really anything, is it?
Anyway, so there's excuse me. Hold on a second. Can we talk to the captain?
Can you play that song?
Can you get us to the captain? Do I have to call him?
Yeah, call the captain.
I don't have a ringer over here. My sounds are all fucking gone in the cloud. Can we talk to the captain?
Yeah.
The guy that's piloting this fucking thing?
Give me like a tugboat horn or something like that.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's the only way to call him.
That's the only thing they respond to.
We need to talk to the captain. This is very important. Captain!
Ahoy!
Captain!
Ahoy! Hold on. Ahoy!
Captain!
Yes, this is the captain. Are
Captain!
you okay? Do you need someone? Do you need assistance?
I'm a little bit of a landlubber, Captain, and I'm sick. I'm getting sick.
We
I
have
feel...
a seasick matey in our presence.
I'm
don't
sorry.
we?
I'm sorry. I don't live on the fucking ocean like you do.
Ahoy!
All right, Captain. The reason we're calling you, you're doing a great job today, but you're surfacing and when we're not asking you to surface. What's going on?
Ye landlubbers need to be near the surface, so up we go!
Wait, but you didn't know that before I just told you.
I sense these things. I'm of the sea.
All right, well, can we go back underwater, please?
Do you want to be up or down?
We want to be down right now.
Can you just point? Because I can't really take my eyes off the ocean while I'm driving.
Captain, take us down!
Up or down? Here we go, down. Get out of the way. There was something in the way.
There was-
Dude, if the Titanic just had a horn, I think they'd be on.
Someone on the shore did this to us.
A little kid on a dock did that.
So anyway, so I love when directors do stuff that bring people back to the theater, because the theater's going away makes me sad. And so what Francis Ford Coppola did with fucking Megalopolis is, first of all, I do have respect. I do have respect for the man, the Godfather, Apocalypse Now,
Godfather 2.
Captain EO. You know what I mean? 3 massive hit films. And this guy's been making movies for like 50 fucking years or some shit. He's 85, Mike. And so, you know, I have respect that he made this movie completely with his own money. He didn't have a studio, excuse me. He didn't have a studio interfere with it. It's his own money, Mike. So you're like, okay, if you're using your own money to make a movie, then more power to you, dude. That's cool. Like, that's filmmaking, man. Go for it, brother. But the problem is he made a big bad movie. And it's bad. It's like The Room bad.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like really pretentious. And it visually doesn't look that great because it was expensive probably to make that movie.
No one color corrected
And no one helped him color correct it.
He edited it on his laptop.
He edited it, yes, using
And he's
CapCut.
85. Imagine your grandfather using like the most sophisticated editing technology. It's like, how do I save? What do I save as?
I mean, I guess his daughter could help because she's a filmmaker, Sofia Coppola.
Sure. So how do you know that a movie is pretentious?
Well, it's like, it opens with this like quote of like, you know, the world is this, and it's like, and only we can change it. And it's like this, the message is nice, and it's very much about like corrupt politicians and shit. But it's just like a bloated. So Lawrence Fishburne is like the narrator of the movie, and he keeps narrating all these like Greek quotes, and it's like they keep doing like Shakespeare quotes. Like there's whole scenes where Adam Driver is like just reciting Romeo and Juliet, and I'm like, you gotta do a better thing in your thing. You're gonna bring a good writing that someone else did into your movie. Like that, it just feels pretentious to me. And
is this gonna be one of those things where in like 50 years it's gonna be like, you remember when I can't believe you were alive during this perfect
what
piece
was it
of art?
like to see it in the theater?
Yeah.
Like when no one, I mean, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
That'd be so funny.
Cause it is like, but I'm telling you, dude, like I don't recommend seeing this movie, but I recommend seeing it in the theater if you're going to. Yeah. Because before I even talk about the immersive part,
Submersive part, you said?
Oh no, please, Captain. Oh great, here we go. God damn it.
Go!
Captain!
To the surface for the land lovers.
No, excuse me,
I'm not
Captain.
ready.
Yes, matey.
Can
My
I-
first
listen,
matey's theme.
What do you think we said? We
You
don't.
said an immersive experience.
Yes, I
Yeah,
said.
that's what we said.
Yes, no, I didn't say upmersive.
Which
That's
is
not
when
a
we
word.
go to the tippy top.
I said it was immersive.
Uh-huh.
Did someone say submersive?
No, I don't.
Because before I even talk about the immersive part,
Submersive part, you said?
oh no, submersive means staying down.
I gotta get to the movies.
Can you bring us back down under the fucking water and
But
keep
the
us
movies
there?
are above the water.
We have you for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay down, and then you'll go see. Do whatever the fuck you want with your time after that.
Going down.
God damn it. What was that? It's just letting us know.
That was kind of out of aggression.
That was like.
He kind of got upset.
Jesus
He
Christ.
lets his temper overtake him now and again.
Anyway, let me see, please. I'm telling you. Don't look over there.
Okay.
And so the experience, because the experience in the theater was like the thing, dude. Because I'm gonna cry because it was incredible. No, it was you seemed like you didn't see Cats, but you heard all about how it was like cringe and a nightmare for people, and it was like really bad and weird.
Yeah.
It felt like seeing Cats. It felt like being in the theater for Cats because you can't believe what's unfolding in front of your eyes. It's like it doesn't make sense, and then it makes sense, and then the message is clear, and then it's unclear, and then the acting is so bizarre. There's this clip that went out that I have to play for you. Megalopolis. Adam Driver Megalopolis. Adam Driver Megalopolis. Say that 5 times fast, you bitch. Adam Driver Megalopolis scene.
I've also heard stories about how the entire theater feels like it's a comedy. Like everybody's laughing.
Well, that's the crazy part is that suddenly, we laugh at shit because we can't help it. We laugh at everything and we find humor in everything, and it's a problem now.
Yeah.
Especially in public when you're like, when you're not supposed to be laughing at something, but the fact that that Francis Ford Coppola like poured his heart and soul into it and was trying to make this serious, beautiful piece of art, and the dialogue you're hearing is mind-blowingly bad and being delivered in a really bizarre way, you just can't help but laugh.
Do you think it sounds different to 85-year-olds?
Yeah, dude, I think boomers like look at it like this is high art.
Yeah.
And everybody else is cynical as shit and
Yeah.
like brain rotted from TikTok.
Dude, so what if that's okay? What if like the same way an 85-year-old would see Skibbity Toilet and be like, this is nothing?
Art. Art is
It's
right.
like brain rot for 85, for people who have actual brain rot.
And that's why, like, Joe Beretta, name drop, it taught me a way to, like, talk about movies that, like, you can shit on it all you want or praise it or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're going to shit on a movie a whole bunch, like, you got to say something nice about it.
Yeah.
Also. And because
What led into him saying that to you?
because of my absolute disdain and disappointment in the garbage that Hollywood vomits onto us.
I love it.
And the years of quality shit come and gone, created by artists who are now dead.
Yeah.
That were the best shit you could ever see. Creative usage of practical effects and lighting and film techniques that just aren't seen anymore to this day. And now we just make cheap garbage like Venom 3.
If you could, first of all, one of my favorite movies.
Venom 3!
Pieces of cinema, I call it. And I saw it so many different times. But if you are like apt enough to recognize a specific gulch in culture and a whole, then being a creative boy Why don't you do something to fill it?
I know. But that's the big thing against people that are like, well, if you're gonna shit all over a movie, you fucking make a movie.
But it's like you know so much about it, and you know what you hate.
But I know that what I make might not be loved by everybody, and the things that I think are really good and make a movie good might not. There might be a lot of people that don't agree with that.
It's never going to be loved by everybody.
Right, and I know that. And so I think that when you're a director and you make a movie and you throw art out there, like I have to keep coming back to this museum analogy, because it's like the only way to really generally describe like how this art works, which is like you go into a museum and you can look at a piece of art and be like, that's fucking garbage. Like I could fucking make that with my hand.
Yeah.
With my left hand. I don't even use that one.
That's
I
not
use
even your good one.
Right one.
You don't have any fingers on that one.
Yeah, and I could fucking do that. And then there's other people that are like, oh, this is the most, they're weeping.
Yeah.
And
subjective.
And the artist knows, that someone might think it's trash. And it's up to the artist on how to react to that, I guess.
Yeah.
But so for me, it's like, I don't think I could do better than Megalopolis, but I'm not trying to make a movie like that. And the movie I make will certainly be open to being scrutinized, and I'd have to be okay with that, because that's what happens when you throw something out into the public.
I'm just saying, like, you have this like checklist of stuff, because I've heard you go down the checklist before of like movies don't do this anymore and used to be this. So it's like if you can make something and just make it the things that you're saying everything isn't, somebody will probably like that.
Yeah, I think that's true. And I think that, there's an audience for all sorts of shit. And some people might see Megalopolis and go like, even people our age or some millennials or whatever, they'll look at it and be like, this is fucking incredible. Unironically, this is incredible. But to me, it was like crazy bonkers. Like we're not the only people laughing.
Yeah.
And like, there's like, front row people, back row people, like just cracking up at shit.
At how bad it is.
At how bad it is and how ridiculous. Like, what did we just look at?
Yeah.
What did we just see? And so, the craziest thing was in my theater, we were like cracking up. All these people were cracking up, and there was this woman in front of us that was like, maybe like 8 feet away from us. And at one point, the theater erupts into laughter for some reason. Some ridiculous shit happened on screen. Like, at one point, John Voight says, "What do you think about this boner?" And it's like,
spoiler.
Is it meant to be funny? Is it meant to be serious? Who knows?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the particular scene, but that's the kind of shit that would happen. And so anyway, the whole theater's fucking laughing their asses off about something. And then all of a sudden, dude, the woman in front of us yells out, "Show some respect to Francis."
No.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking funny. Because, and that's crazy.
Was that part of the immersive experience?
Yes, dude. It wasn't intentionally part of the immersive experience, but it was an incredible, unpredictable thing that could happen to you if you see this movie in the theater.
Yeah.
Like, some shit might happen. And so this woman was very upset that we were laughing at shit.
Yeah.
And at the end of the movie, which, by the way, if we're going to say good things about the movie, I will say
it did end.
It wasn't long as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like 3.5 hours like some of these fuckers do. And it was like a hot 2 hours. 2 minutes. It was a 2 hour. That's it. I was just happy it wasn't a 3 hour fucking thing. And so anyway, we go outside and I can't wait to just like, what did we just watch kind of shit. And the group of guys that were like laughing the loudest were all outside smoking a cigarette and all laughing about how bad it was. And all of a sudden we noticed that there was an older woman that was like, "I just don't understand. I don't get it." And it was the woman that yelled out, "Show some respect to Francis."
Yeah.
And she was asking that group, she was just like, "What was so funny? Why were you laughing?"
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "'Cause it was bad. It was so bad. We were just laughing." And she's like, "I can agree with that. It was pretty bad, wasn't it?" And I was like, what the fuck? And had this like really civil discussion.
Yeah.
And she was like, I guess I just, there's an respecting the artist and this kind of stuff. And the guy was like, the guy wasn't here. We paid money to see it.
Yeah.
We gave him money.
Right.
After that, it's not up to him how we react to things.
Right.
And the way you react is going to be different than the way I react. And I just couldn't help but laugh. And she was like, that's really insightful. And it was like this unbelievable, it was almost like watching the two generations like come together for once.
Yeah.
To agree that it was so bad that they both had different reactions to how bad it was.
Sometimes I think that we could do that with political stuff. Sometimes I hear like Donald Trump say something and I want to look at somebody who's like fully in and be like, come on, man.
Right.
As a person.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
There was another story too of the same thing where everybody was laughing in the theater. Somebody yelled like "shut the fuck up," like as everybody was laughing, and then
That was Daniel Ford Coppola.
Then when the movie ended, like 3 groups that were all laughing just like hung out while the credits were rolling and just riffed about how bad the movie.
I mean,
was.
that's
Is
like
there a
moments.
chance,
Yeah.
dude? Is there a chance that like, does the possibility exist that like that is the intended outcome of the thing? Somebody did that on purpose.
I mean, like
This is just like crazy wishful thinking.
I just think
But
it's.
wouldn't that be the coolest fucking shit?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I'm always I love being tricked by something. Like these days, it's hard to be tricked by shit.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since movies have surprised us. Like in the way that we hope to be surprised. Damn, I can't find this fucking clip. But it's basically like the girl from Game of Thrones, Nathalie Emmanuel or whatever her name
This is
is.
star-studded, huh?
Dude, it's like star after star after star after star. It's
like
John
Mars
Voight,
Attacks.
it's Adam Driver, it's Shia LaBeouf, it's Dustin Hoffman,
Whoa,
it's
Dustin
Lawrence
Hoffman?
Fishburne, it's Giancarlo Esposito. Yeah, dude, like the cast is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all these people that like are like, well, of course I want to work with fucking Francis Ford Coppola. Dude, Aubrey Plaza's in it.
Oh, she's in everything.
She's a huge, I know she's like fucking working. And she's getting her shit and getting that bag.
Was Emma Stone in it?
Dude, I know, right? She's all that's missing.
Those
This
two
is
people.
The indie darling,
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Was Deadpool in it?
Deadpool was in it for a second, breaking the 8th wall. Which is something weird that Francis Ford Coppola was
Jerk
trying.
off in the theater.
But dude, there's this scene in the movie where this was like one of the big gimmicks was that there was going to be an interactive element. At some point, someone would come into the theater and like interact with the screen and have like a conversation with the character on the screen. And the idea sounds pretty neat. Like, sure, why the fuck not?
It's a teenager who's like over it.
Right? Yes, I would love to be attended to your... And then that dialogue starts up and it's like, oh, shit.
Shit, faster.
Fuck. You could hear the page turning.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just it's weird. Like, there's only certain showings that do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the scene in the movie is like there's a press conference with Adam Driver. And there's like someone in the audience that goes
Asks
him like questions.
Sure, yeah.
And he answers it in that way. So if there isn't though, there's VO of some reporter asking him questions, and that's what was happening in the theater.
I've heard stories where there wasn't the VO though.
Oh man,
It's
that's
just
great.
silence.
That's great. Dude, that's the other thing. It's confusing as fuck as to which showings are the like immersive ones.
Yeah.
Like there's no real there's no indication of it really.
It's not on the AMC website.
It's not on the AMC website. And dude, it's weird because it's like maybe it's the IMAX versions because there's like an IMAX. There's an IMAX version of the movie. Dude, it's crazy.
Why is everything in IMAX? Too big.
I mean, everybody, all the like auteur directors are like,
You love trains.
They just want to do what fucking Nolan's doing. They want to like do big shit and
Yeah, but that's cool when it's like a movie about space or the ocean.
Sure. Yeah, I know. Dude, Oppenheimer being IMAX was really
Did
bizarre.
someone say
No
ocean?
No one called you. God damn it. Why are you looking over?
Moy's in the missing
We're not calling. Okay, Captain.
Where to the surface we go for ye landlubbers.
We don't want to go.
You guys want some pizza? I got some pizza.
We do want pizza, actually, but we don't want to go to the fucking surface. Can you keep us under, Captain?
We have 15 minutes of air left.
Oh my god. Okay, well that's... How do we get more air?
We go to the fucking surface, dude.
Alright, fine. We could have told us that.
Here we go.
Son of a bitch.
He needs to go up to catch his breath. Give me a second.
Alright. I found the clip.
Okay, we gotta do ads.
Okay, and then I found this clip, dude. We were cracking the fuck up just from this moment in the movie.
You want to help me?
So this is Adam Driver, and he's like an architect, and he's building a megalopolis, a beautiful place where there's free energy and like all this like cool
Free internet?
and Nathalie Emanuel, whatever her name is, she's the one from Game of Thrones, and she was in Fast and Furious.
She mothering dragons?
No, not that one, but she was friends with the mother of the dragon. Anyway, so this is her she wants to work with him. And she wants to, like, work on Megalopolis.
You want to help me?
Yeah, and while I want to learn.
And you think 1 year of medical school entitles you to plow through the riches of my Emersonian mind?
And that's the kind of dialogue that's in the movie. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
You have no...
Dude, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Yep. Entitles me? What?
Dude, and we were laughing because I was like, I could see the edit in my head where we just keep going back.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
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 I said.
Anyway, all right. Let's do some fucking ads. How fucking ridiculous is that?
Damn, dog. 2 hours, you said?
Yeah, but you know, if you think it's worth paying for the price of a movie ticket to potentially experience a disruptive theater with a cross between angry and happy people, then go see this fucking movie.
It's like, will you be entertained by that?
Right.
And is that worth it?
Right.
You know?
Would you be entertained by the potential of like people laughing their fucking asses off?
I think it is worth it. Like,
think
I've
it
gone
is.
into a theater just being like, I wonder if this movie will be good.
Yeah, totally.
And I leave feeling nothing or like I wasted my time.
Yeah.
So I think like a funny, wacky experience would trump a wasted time.
Totally, dude.
Yeah.
And I came out of it, I was like, I laughed a whole bunch. I experienced a piece of art. Like, and this is the nice thing I'll say, and this was like the thought I had. I gotta stop taking acid before the show, I'll tell you that much.
Ladybug.
I killed a little fly.
Wow.
I caught it. Palo Santo, por Dios.
Someone say port.
No, I said, excuse me.
Oh my god.
So my final thoughts on the movie was, Francis Ford Coppola is 85 and he's made like 70 movies, and dude, he literally makes movies like he's made like 6 movies in the past 5 years that you've never even heard about because he just fucking puts movies out. He just makes movies. And so my final thoughts are, if this guy who's made movies for 50 years wants to finally make one where a studio doesn't tell him shit and he just gets to make it any way he wants, then go for it, dude. Yeah. Like, you've earned that. You made it yourself. You did it. So good job. You made your like movie you wanted to make. And I think that's really cool for a director that's probably had to put up with studio bullshit for a really long time.
Right.
So I'm supportive of an artist saying fuck you to the man and just making whatever they want. And so I do like that aspect of it.
I wonder how the studio people watch that movie.
They're probably like, I passed on this fucking movie. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Like some executives like, thank fucking Christ we didn't fucking...
Do you think you could sit in a theater of executives and not hear the sound once?
No way. No way. All right, guys, I want to thank Leah. I want to thank Headgo. I want to thank Mike. I want to thank Corey. I want to thank Josh. I want to thank Kevin. Everybody who works hard on this show. Every single name I mention is a person that works really hard to make this show awesome and funny and good. And I want to thank you guys, the listeners. And you guys always say really sweet things about the ads and how you never skip them because there's always dumb, weird jokes in there. And it's true. You never know when there's going to be a dumb, weird joke. Uh-oh. Mayor. Actually, I could talk to the mayor right now if he could. I don't know if he's going to answer, though. He might be busy. All right, he's busy. Guys, I want to say a little something about Harry's. We love it. Oh, it's the mayor! Hey!
Who am I talking to? One of my grandchildren?
Mayor, no, this is Steve Zaragoza from Dynamic Banter.
Steve, it's good to hear from you, Steve.
It's great to hear from you, Mayor. Can I... So, Mayor, I want to thank you for hooking us up with this submarine guy.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah,
Having a good time in the submarine?
Yeah, we're having a good time in the submarine. And want to thank you for giving us 2 free hours. And I do know that we have to...
I did coke with Tommy Lee Jones on that submarine
Wow,
once.
that's incredible. I actually, that's... Can you tell us more?
I showed him my dick. He was like,
Anyway, Mayor, can you ask your friend, though, because he's being a little difficult to deal with.
what's going on?
The captain keeps taking us back up and taking us back
He's
down.
not a real captain.
What do you mean he's not a real
He
captain?
just has the hat. We were thrifting one day and he found the hat and he was like, I look like a captain. And I was like, that's not even a captain's hat. I think that's a Montreal Expos hat. Anyway, he loves this fucking hat and he has this submarine. I would get out of there if I were you. Oh shit.
Wait, where did the submarine come from? He just had it? What?
Oh no.
Ahoy!
Captain, I just heard some really disheartening information.
Is it about Megalopolis and how bad it was?
No, Captain, it's not. It was about how you're not really a captain.
Yeah.
What are you?
My name's John.
John, what do you do, John?
I'll tell you what I used to do, and that's fuck my wife. But she left.
And what
Now I have a hat in the submarine.
are you qualified to run this
Do you
submarine?
like my hat?
Does the answer to that affect how safe we are?
We should be up with the surface pretty soon, probably, if I know how to do this.
I thought you said we were running out of air and we were going to the surface.
We were, but then I was playing Candy Crush and I got all fucked up about it.
Wait, how long is it going to take to get to the surface?
I just don't like the microtransactions in Candy Crush.
Okay, yes, I agree. I think they're bad as well, and
And
it
if you
ruins
look
the
out the
game.
port side window, you'll see that we're on the surface.
It doesn't look like we're on the surface.
Gotcha.
Okay, what's going on? How long will it take us to get to the surface?
I thought it'd be funny to go down deeper.
Okay, that's not funny because we're running out of air and you're not a captain.
Open the window, you want some air, pussy?
What? There isn't a window. We're underwater.
Okay, going up.
How long will it take?
I'm sorry, it's zoned out. What'd you say?
Oh, wow. All right. Please don't kill us.
It's fucking scary down here.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Captain. What, John? What's your name, John?
John, you can call me John if you want. Just don't call me fucking late for dinner, right?
All right. Just get us to the surface, please. This
All
is
right,
incredibly
going
dangerous.
to the surface for the land lovers.
We're never doing this again.
Watch out. It's not responsible.
Mike, I'm afraid for our lives. Kevin, you might want to start messaging your loved ones. Guys, Harry's is a wonderful company. They make the only things I trust around my face other than my girlfriend and my dad. Taking some notes about this fucking submarine guy. And Harry's, what I'll tell you is that I'll tell you, not every joke delivers when you're in the comedy world. Ain't that right, Mike?
Yes.
But Harry's always delivers because they send you the best quality razors right to your door for a fraction of the price of the big brands. We're talking better design, shaving products at a better price. It's no joke. I would not joke about that.
He's right, dude. Dude, he's right.
And I'll tell you, these are German-engineered blades. Yeah, that's right. What the fuck? Is that a monster? Wow. And there's customizable delivery options that you can schedule anytime that you want. Oh, yeah. And the refills are as low as $2. How about that? Whoa. That's half of what you pay for the other big brands. Isn't that right? And it's more than just shaving razors, boys and girls. Whoa. Yeah, we're talking richly lathering, skin-softening body wash in scents like redwood. Whoa. Oh, my God. Yeah. And we love a body wash, and we're talking redwood, wildlands, and stone, and extra strength, high quality, amazing smelling deodorant for just $5. Yeah, plus hair and other grooming products that fit your unique looks and needs. Oh, yeah. So, go to harrys.com/banter to get started with that $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/banter. That's harrys.com/banter for the $3 trial set. We love it. We use it. You should too. Thank you, Harry's.
Holy moly. Holy moly, I think.
Okay, let's talk about Factor. Are you getting hungry, Mike?
Yeah.
So am I. And I'll tell you, any day now we're going to get that sweater weather, Mike. I'm telling you. We're going to be able to wear our hoodies.
I thought it was here. And then it went away.
It was this close, Mike. We were this fucking close. But I'll tell you, once that sweater weather hits, you know, it pairs perfect with savory fall foods. But with your busy schedule, sometimes it's hard to eat the way you'd like to. That's where Factor comes in. Was that the type of...
Yeah.
That's where Factor comes in. Their chefs do the shopping and the chopping to bring you fresh, never frozen, fully cooked meals right to your doorstep. How cool is that? Yeah. That... All you gotta do is heat and eat. All their meals are dietitian approved, so you know you're getting the nutrition you need along with the fall flavors you crave. And when it comes to meals, everyone wants the same thing. Options! Am I right? That's why Factor offers 35 wholesome meals every week, including Gourmet Plus. That's right. Gourmet Plus, keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie, so you'll always find something you love that suits your lifestyle or someone else's. And there's more to Factor than just lunches and dinners. From easy breakfast to smoothies to delectable midnight snacks, Factor has over 60 plus add-ons to keep you fueled and focused 24/7. And with a plethora of flavors, you'll never get bored. So head to factormeals.com/banter50. Use that code banter50 to get 50% off your first box and 20% off your next month. Wow. That's code banter50 at factormeals.com/banter50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. Thank you, Factor. Yum, yum.
That's a good one.
Little Malcolm.
Good pull.
Malcolm in a cameo.
That's great.
And last but not least, guys, how about we talk a little bit about MeUndies? Guys, I love MeUndies so much, and I was actually thinking the other day it had been a minute since we had done a MeUndies ad, and I love MeUndies so much, and I just want you guys to know that MeUndies.
Somebody's listening to this right now being like, I do need new underwear. This is perfect.
Yes,
This
thank
is
you.
perfect.
That's right, and I'll tell you, I love MeUndies so much. I love the designs. I love the way it fits. It's just the perfect underwear. I want no other underwear in the world, Your Honor. Guys, and I'll tell you something else. If this might interest you, this information. Being your most comfortable self this fall starts from the waist down. Whether you're gearing up for a weekend spent on the couch watching endless hours of football or getting back to your gym routine, comfort is king. That's why this fall I'm upgrading my underwear drawer at MeUndies, except...
Oh God. Oh God.
And I'll tell you, because I'm not even upgrading. My underwear drawer is filled with MeUndies already because I love them so much. And MeUndies is something for every guy this fall. Their micro-modal fabric is breathable and comfortable, especially the ball caddy. Which, if you never thought you needed a special pouch for your boys, take the hundreds of 5-star reviews as your sign that this could be your new favorite boxer brief. And MeUndies, a cut for every guy's butt. Over 10 different styles ranging from boxer briefs to jock straps to our special pouch underwear called Ball Caddy, as we were just saying, that keeps you from bat-winging ever again. You never have to reach down and pinch your scrotum from off your leg.
There's no more bat-winging.
And MeUndies isn't just about underwear, you cretins. Explore the lounge collection featuring joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. And MeUndies signature memory love is a warm hug from your favorite sweater. And it's breathable, it's stretchy, and oh so comfy. So guys, be your most comfortable self this fall with MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/banter. That's MeUndies.com/banter for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
Steve, I wanted to ask you something. If that's all right.
Oh yeah, I'd love it if you'd ask me something.
Because it's Halloween, I want to ask you a spooky question.
Okay, please do.
What would you do if you found out today that you had been missing for years?
That was a HeadGum podcast.